Howdy y'all, and welcome to Farming Simulator 17 with the Butcher Man. It has been a little bit. It has been a little bit. And I've been getting some comments, some comments about people wondering what's going on, where you at, you just started, you stopped, that sort of stuff. It's been some time, it's been a little hectic. I actually wrote a guy back. I think it was Crew Mike. Sent me a message saying that, he didn't want to watch the series. It wasn't going anywhere, and I understand that. I completely do. It's a legit comment and stuff. But I even replied back to his message and basically explained that there's been a few things happening and stuff, and it's been a little bit more than I've been wanting to deal with lately, and try to do YouTube at the same time. But as of recently, my wife actually totaled her car by rolling it twice. So Mrs. Butcherman was in an accident. If you guys know, if you've been on my watching my streams and stuff before, you'll know that Mrs. Butcherman is every so often she'll come in, she'll say something, and read the comments and stuff like that. She's not like involved or anything, but she's been around a little bit. And if any of you have ever like, what? There we go. If any of you ever, I might just keep this tractor. Let's see. So we want to we're gonna sell a couple of these tractors because I want a new seeder. I think. Hopefully, I'm able to get one. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. But anyway. If you have ever had a close family member or anybody like that ever wreck a vehicle, it is very, very scary. It is something that is like fairly difficult to deal with. If I can even remember what we're doing here. Yeah, there's that, and I actually took it, like we found her, she's okay. Just to put that out there, she is okay. She got some bumps and bruises and a few scrapes and abrasions and stuff like that, but for the most part, she's in good shape. Okay, so don't get super concerned. But now, even if the person is okay, if you have somebody you really care about wreck a vehicle, it's something else, man. It'll mess you up really bad. So hopefully you guys understand. Hopefully everybody's kind of cool with it, and can just hang in there. And like I've said before, it's probably not going to be, even getting started and doing YouTube and stuff. It's not going to be an everyday thing because I've got life going on. I've got a full-time job that I go to. YouTube is nothing more than just like a hobby to me. So if you like the channel, just hang in there. I'll try to do what I can, and we'll get going, man. The plan today is to sell a couple of tractors, sell the seeders, and hopefully buy a bigger seeder. So both of these seeders can just go get sold at the store. And if you have, hopefully you've noticed by this time of the video, the mud is gone. Okay, the mud is gone completely, and that is due to if you look in my comment section, probably in this video even, he's been really cool. He's been like messaging me and stuff. I as usual, I cannot remember his name on YouTube, but look in my comment section, and I really appreciate it, man. If you're watching this video, and I'm sure you will because you've been watching pretty much all the videos, I think. Really appreciate it, man. I really do. So thank you. To be getting in there, telling me some stuff. He actually pointed me to the support topic on the map on FSUK's website that explains exactly how to get the mud mod to be deactivated, so that if the mud bothers you, you can deactivate it. And honestly, I told him, it's like, well, and the way he described it, all right, is the mud is awesome. I do love the mud. I really do. It's the fact that the mud, like the way he described it, is the mud between FS15 and FS17 are different. Okay, FS15, apparently the mud you could put levels. Like you could put it shallow, medium, deep mud. You know, there were different different levels you could put your mud at. But in FS17, you don't have that option. It's either on or it's off. There is no in between. All right, hopefully we sell this stuff and we can make enough money. We don't really need these tractors, so we can just get rid of them. Got 153. I think we should have enough. 77. Yeah, that should give us enough. Machine. We're just gonna buy the biggest one that cultivates. Something 224. Select. Buy it. I didn't check. It requires 270 horsepower. Do I have anything other than the big old whatever I got? The big lizard Ford tractor. 270. What's my case? 245, 280. Okay, so the Massey will actually pull it. The Massey, and I think that's the biggest tractor I have, isn't it? Okay, so the Massey will actually pull it. I should have brought the Massey with me, I suppose. That would have been smart, huh? We'll do a little skipping around. It'll be fine. Like I said, I'm a little out of whack at the moment. It's like late at night. I honestly just got back from a really long trip. We spent the entire weekend driving over to Ohio, which I've never been to before. We basically drove over there just to buy a vehicle, and it was fun. Mrs. Butcherman got the vehicle she wanted, so hopefully she's happy with that. But for the most part, it wasn't too bad of a weekend. It is a very long trip over there, and it was a very long 3 day trip. I left Friday and it's now Sunday. I got back this morning. So, but I am back at it. I'm gonna try my best to do like 2 or 3 videos a week. I really am. But hopefully most of you guys understand that YouTube is not my thing. Okay. I know like I don't have a lot of subscribers, and I wish I did, but even if I did, I mean not a lot's gonna change. Even if I get like a ton of subscribers. You know, because if you're a YouTuber, like I do a little bit of YouTube, basically it's just a hobby, and having a full-time job, it's like, you know, your job takes precedence because that's what pays the bills. And I like, so don't get me wrong, I have no aspirations of ever becoming a full-time YouTuber. I really don't. I can't, I'm not the type of person that would want to do something like that, honestly. It sounds cool, but honestly, I couldn't spend that much time on my computer. So even if I got to the point where I had, you know, millions of subscribers, which isn't really a thing with farming simulators YouTubers, but I'm just using that as an example. Okay, even if I had enough subscribers basically to even equal to my my work paycheck, as if I were to stop and do YouTube full time, I just couldn't do it. I'm just not the type of person to, you know, have a job like that. I guess that's what I'm saying. It's kind of difficult to explain, but I'm kind of an old style kind of person. It's like I don't think I could make my living like that and feel okay. So I basically just do it for fun, and that's why sometimes I don't feel like doing it, or I don't have the time to do it. But it honestly does kind of, you know, it kind of, I get a little upset, not really upset, but oh, it kind of rubs me the wrong way, I guess, when I know that you guys aren't happy with what's going on. But I can understand. You know, I can correlate with what's happening. I think I started the video at the house because I was actually gonna like sleep through the night, you know, but it wouldn't let me. So I'm assuming there's like a certain like time you have to be there, like it's no later than 10 o'clock or something like that. So I figured it's like, well, it's like we've got the time. We'll go sell some equipment. We'll buy a new seeder, and we'll do it that way. So, okay, if you hopefully, I should just write it down or like pull it up in another screen. I think I will next video. I'll pull it in another screen, explaining some of the things, because he's actually watching my videos and actually answering some of the questions we have. So if you guys have any questions about this map, anything at all, it seems like you just put it in the description, and like maybe if he doesn't see it, then I'll just read it and then he can answer it. Okay. So he seems like a really cool guy, so we need to support his map. Is this not how you refill it? What am I doing wrong? Okay, what am I... I need to fill the tool first. I know this is how you do it, but it's not doing it. Okay, I have no idea. But yeah, I was asking about that like one video about like why are there these silos, but then also these automatic fill points over here. I'm not really sure why those aren't working. Okay, if I close this, this is gonna activate again. Did I mess something up? Did it? Oh no. Oh, there it is. That's okay. Alright, there's the seed. I'm pushing R like a bunch of times. I know the fill point is here somewhere. But anyway, if I can try to answer my own thought here. I asked him why there are two different, like, basically fill points. Like, there's this fill point, and then around the corner over there, there's another one for seed and fertilizer. And he basically said that, you know, it's, I think most of it's for, you know, if you want realism, you can. If you don't, you don't. I mean, like, these ones are for the bigger ones, I guess. Okay, so it's not letting me start filling. Okay, it's not letting me do the fertilizer. Maybe I don't know. Hopefully taking out the mud mod didn't mess anything out. I don't think it would have. But we can just fill it over here. It's not really a big deal, I don't think. Okay, that's fuel. We don't really need that. Where is the fertilizer's there? Maybe it's because I might have to turn around or something so that I'm not actually okay, I'm gonna have to turn around. I think it's reading the fuel thing and not the fill fertilizer thing. If I can get it turned around here awkwardly. Okay, not realism at all, but, you know, like I said, I'm kind of out of whack at the moment. There it goes. Alright. We can get that filled up, and then we'll go do some seeding and whatnot. Okay, so while that's filling, we can just open this gate, because the field we're going to seed is over here. Yeah, hopefully you guys are watching, like, liking the series so far, and enjoying it, and like I've been talking about this whole time, it's like we're going to try to do a little bit all the time, and get the farm progressing. I think what we're going to do is we're going to shut this off, actually, and we'll run to the farm and see if we can sleep. Does that keep filling, or is it done filling? What's it doing? Oh, it's done filling. Okay. Yeah, let's jump in the truck. It is good the mud is gone, though. That's kind of a plus, I think. Still like my truck, though, even though it's really fast. I mean, really fast. And I'm like super not used to the steering wheel at the moment. Where's my house? Right here. I'm just back in the driveway. It should let me sleep now, I think. It's like after 10 o'clock already, so. Alright, let's go. Well, let me sleep. Yes, skip night, left alt in. Boom. Sleep into another day. And it's raining. Luckily, you can actually plant in the rain, so we're good. Okay, so yeah, I started this series. When I started it, we were on 9-day seasons, but then I switched to 6-day seasons on like day 2. So it kind of reset that. which is unfortunate, but you know, it happens. I think 6 day seasons will like, it'll suit us better. That's what I'm gonna say. It'll be better suited to what we want to do. Yeah, we can still plant in the rain, I think. Apparently the mud mod has been like a, it's raining in my shed. It's obviously been like a lot of people have disliked it. Why are you raining in here? That's crazy. Alright, so we'll turn the headlights on and we will, maybe we'll just drive all the way around the shed. This should wash all of our equipment, I think. Go over here and do a bit of planting. Oh, what? Oh, what in the world? That's not very good. And the thing's still open. Getting our seeds and stuff all wet. Did I catch a wheel or something? Oh, I bet it did. I bet I caught that wheel back here or something. What is that wet crop? That? Why are you still open? So weird. All right. We'll just go plant in the rain. I think it's fine. How's our stuff look? All our fields are still planted, right? Let's see. Okay, those are growing. That is growing, but you gotta turn the grass on first to see it. Okay. So that's growing. All this is, wow, the entire map is harvested. Yeah. So we should be good. I don't think resetting it. Oh no, was I don't know what just happened. I think I must have been like touching my brake just slightly. What? What do we need to plant? I don't even remember. Let's see, I planted wheat there, and then barley there, and then grass. We need to plant canola. That stuff. We can actually plant with this really big planter. This thing is like crazy big. But it should mean that we get done really fast. And there shouldn't have to be too many time lapses on this, or any at all for that matter. I don't know. I may not even do any at all. Since the planter's so big, we should be able to get done pretty quickly. And one of the things the map creator said, we'll just call him the map creator for now until I remember his YouTube name at least, is that the plow I was using is not realistic because it wouldn't actually use this texture, but we know that. To give, like for Farming Simulator to actually give the plowing feature, it has to look like this, basically, I think. The John Deere is nicer, though. He did say the John Deere is nicer, and I do agree, but I can't remember why I didn't get it. Something about maybe the price, or like the horsepower requirement, or something. I don't know. There's so many comments. Like he's actually writing a lot, and I really appreciate it. I read them. I just don't remember everything. It makes it a little complicated. It's fun though. It's really fun. I really enjoy hearing from people. If you guys actually, if you like this map as much as I do, you should probably go, like, you know, at least go download it. You know, check it out, play it for a bit, and you know, maybe look forward to him making another map at some point, maybe, or other mods for that matter. Because it does seem like, it seems like he put a lot into this map. I'm about to miss a bit, but it's okay. Seems like he put a lot of work into it. I don't know how much work it takes to make a map, but I can imagine that it takes a lot. Like, it takes a lot of work. Because even just stuff I see and like trying my best to do map editor, you know, in Giants editor, it just, I can't do it. So I can only imagine what it actually takes to create an entire map and put all the little details and stuff in it. You know, you've got to love to do it, I think. anybody that takes that much time and that much effort to, you know, make something, you gotta appreciate it. You know, you gotta show the love. Show the butcher man love, man. This probably won't get uploaded tonight. I know it won't get uploaded tonight. I'm like super tired at the moment. I just figured it's like after, you know, after reading some comments and stuff like that, I'm just like, I really want to do a video. I'm gonna be down a little bit, not in a super chipper happy mood, but you know, I'm trying my best, guys. I really am. There's an awful lot going on at the moment. I'm about to get all my floors done in my house, though. It's gotten to the point where that will all be done pretty soon. The floors will be done. I still got to get a new back porch put on, but I think I'm gonna have contractors do that. I'm not gonna actually do that myself, so that shouldn't take any of my time, I don't think. Still working on a little bit of the flooring issues. I've got a lot of structural issues in my house, so got to kind of get that done, you know. I don't know why I didn't think of the cedar first. I was talking, like, I think last episode about, well, we need a bigger cedar, you know, I need to look for a mod or something like that, and then, I don't know, maybe I was thinking 2015, because I think in 2015 this cedar wasn't, like, in the store, like it wasn't stocked on the map or whatever, stocked in the Giants, whatever, but in 2017 they put it in there, so, if I remember right, though, I think this cedar was in 2013, and then they took it out, and then put it back in 2017, so I don't know what's going on. It seems like they, like, switched some stuff up. Like, one of the things I miss, and I'm sure other people miss it too, is the gigantic Churn mower. I think it's Churn. The really big, like, trifold mower, whatever. It's got a mower on the front, and like two big mowers that fold out in the back, and it's like a self-propelled whatever. It's like they took that out, and then they also took out the little, like, Amazon coffee hopper mower. That was like the super coolest thing ever. Cause you could get your sheep farm just kicking up and going. You could buy like 5 sheep or 10 sheep or something like that, and you'd be set with your little coffee hopper, man. That's what I would do. Just drive around your coffee hopper and, you know, fill the bin up a couple of times and dump it into the sheep, and then, you know, they start producing wool, and you'd be set for a while. You know, now you got to give them water, but that's not really a big deal. You know, the water buffalo is not very expensive. But now you gotta, since you don't have that, you gotta buy buy some mowers and a rake and, you know, a pickup wagon and all this stuff just for sheep. And you're, like, so invested in them before you even get to do anything, before you get to make any money. So I always love the coffee hopper. So Giants, if you're out there, man, we need our coffee hopper back. So 2019 needs to have a coffee hopper back in it, so that all of us sheep farming enthusiasts can have our coffee hopper, our ease as you go sheep farming thing. This is like really super difficult to see. I don't know if you guys are experiencing the same way I am. It's probably worse to see on your screen, but it is super difficult to see what's going on right now. I can just barely see it. Maybe if I turn my lights off, I mean, that's not really very realistic, but maybe if I turn my lights off, I'll be able to see it a little bit better. Sometimes it helps, because sometimes the lights just provide like this weird thing that's going on. Nope, that doesn't help at all. Okay, the bright lights in the front help some, because I can at least see where the planted part is coming up. Oh, insanity, man, insanity. My mind is still going, like, way too fast right now. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. Hopefully good. Stayed in a hotel 2 nights, man, 2 nights, and I have a hard time with it. My bed is so comfortable. You go stay somewhere else, and it's just torture almost. Miss Butcherman came in, talked to me for a second. She's a trooper, man. She took that rollover like a boss. I think she took it better than I did, honestly. She was like all cool about it. She's like, I'm okay, I'm okay. But I'm just like, I'm not okay. I'm about to have a heart attack, man. I'm about to hyperventilate and stuff. I'm gonna have to go to the hospital and see a doctor myself, just to get checked out and make sure I'm not gonna die. It's so stressful. So stressful, man. I don't know if we're gonna finish this planting job today, but I just, like I said, I wanted to get on here and do a little bit of video, fill you guys in, you know, just see what's up, man. Kind of touch base a little bit, and do some planting, get the farm going a little bit, you know, move the series along slightly. We've got a lot done for like the first day though, since it was actually like 2 or 3 days all combined. Technically, I guess it was like 3 days, because I changed it and it was day something or other, and it changed to day 1, and I don't really know. I messed it all up. I know I did. It didn't mess up the planting though. Like, our planting work was already still done, so we've just got lots and lots of planting to do still yet. And I think the bad thing about the seasons though is you're not like making any money right now. No money whatsoever. You know, so if we hadn't started a whole bunch of equipment, we wouldn't even have this seeder. We'd just be kind of out of luck. But I figured we need a bigger seeder, and we didn't need all them tractors. That was like way too many tractors. So it's like, well, we'll get rid of the tractors, and we'll get us a seeder. I think though, 2 laps on this field tonight is probably going to be about all she wrote, I believe. Because I think I need some sleep. I need to, you know, get ready for tomorrow. It's really trying to keep my stress level down right now. It's very difficult, very difficult. But you guys understand, I know you do. We've had all these discussions sometime before of, you know, what it's like to try to do YouTube and having a full-time job and having all this life stuff going on. You know, most of you guys understand. I know you do. And I'm sure it's frustrating, you know, if you love the Butcher Man, you love the videos and the content and stuff. I know it's probably frustrating to be like, oh, I really wanted the Butcher Man video today, and then he didn't do one. And so try not to be too upset. I can tell you right now, always keep in mind that, you know, YouTube is free. You know, it's free content, it's free entertainment, and I'm not getting paid for it, so it's free for you, and it's free for my wallet, because there's nothing going into it. So always try to be nice to YouTubers, you know, or at least small YouTubers, we'll say that. The big YouTubers, just rack them all you want to, I swear. Because if they're getting paid for it a bunch of money and stuff, they got like 100,000 subscribers, 250,000 subscribers, like, they're making money. You know, that's their job probably by now. So just get all over them. Tell them they keep making their content. You know, don't be taking breaks and stuff. Because if it's their full-time job, then they need to be at work all the time. At least 40 hours a week, I say. But this is not my full-time job. This is my hobby. My hobby, man. So don't be trying to get down on me or nothing. Because all it's going to do is just end badly. I do believe though that that is going to be it for today. We can try to finish it up. We'll finish it up tomorrow, but we're just going to start right back where we're at right now, like standing in this position probably, or sitting inside the tractor, one of the two. But oh, and if you were wondering, I finished up that grass field. I actually planted it myself. I'm sure you already seen that, but I figured it'd be too much because my cedar was so small. But yeah. Anyway, this has been a quick update and about a half a day on the farm or whatever, and with the Butcher Man. So if you enjoyed it, do hit the like button, and if you have a comment, put it below, and we'll discuss it. Even if it's negative, just go ahead and put it below, and we'll discuss that too, and kind of put it out there. And I do read all the comments as of now. So really appreciate you guys' patience and your support, and you know, all the video, like you watching the videos and liking the videos and everything you do for me, guys. And just hang in there. We'll have some fun later sometime. But thanks for watching. This is Butcher Man, and good day, y'all.